What's up, guys? I know, crazy, right? 2 videos in one day. Never heard of. I don't do videos. Just the bottom line is I just don't have time to do them, you know. So, or I get home late and just don't feel like doing it. But you know what? I figured, you know, I just beat Bloodborne and I have some time now. Kid's sleeping, so I figured I'd have time and just beat Bloodborne on Thursday. Was it? Yeah, not Thursday. Was it? I forgot which day exactly. Whatever. So basically, I'll just tell you. I got to level 120. I got the secret ending, and I'm not gonna lie, I cheated. I found the first two umbilical cords. I found, um, you know, I found it myself. The third one, I didn't know where to get it, so I just said, you know what, screw this. I'll look for it online, and then I figured it out. It's by the Healing Workshop, Church Workshop. So I basically beat all the bosses in the game, besides the one boss. I forgot what it was. The one boss in the hyphen Gaul when you get captured by one of the amygdalas. Um, yeah, that one. I forgot the electric one where you get the electric badge. I forgot that. I'm blanking out right now, but I got the secret ending. I beat the moon presence. Yeah. This game comes down to one thing. See, the thing is, again, it comes down to one thing: grinding. Okay. If you farm for soul echoes and you level up your character, um, look, it's not going to be easy. It's still going to be hard. This game's still going to be murder, but it's going to be more friendly. Bottom line is you need a farm, and it's a must in this game. Otherwise, you're going to have a really difficult time. Either way, you're going to have a hard time. The bottom line is this game takes also a lot of patience. If you don't have patience, you're not willing to, take your time with the game and do all the mission, do all the bosses, and level up your character, and this game's not for you. But again, I think what deterred me from, as I stated in my initial thoughts of the game, what really deterred me was the fact that, again, if you died, you became hollow and you lost your max health, and you had to use a human effigy to become human again. So it just deterred me from doing it, and then I couldn't, but Bloodborne is a little bit more friendly. Obviously, also, I think it goes more into my play style. And, Bloodborne, very fluid combat, very fun, and everything like that. Just got to be very patient. You got to learn their moveset and stuff like that. I mean, most of the bosses, even the story bosses, were not that difficult in the game. Probably because I was over-leveled for a lot of the bosses. But the only boss that I found difficult was Ebertas, Daughter of the Cosmos, which was definitely the hardest boss in the game. That and Rom were the two most annoying. And also, the beginning part of the game I think was hard. Not the Cleric Beast, but maybe Father Gascoigne was difficult. And what else? Amelia wasn't that hard. But Shadows of Yharnam was like the last one. And after that, I just basically I just plowed through the game. I didn't really have that difficult of a time. Most bosses I beat like on the second or third try, besides Ebertas. And then, Gehrman, I beat pretty much on the second or third try. And then the Moon Presence I beat like also on the second or third try. So yeah, this game's really, if you have the patience, I think anybody could beat this game. I got a hard time with Dark Souls 1 and 2. If I could beat this game, anyone could beat this game. It just takes patience. And obviously, I'll be honest, I really didn't understand the story of Bloodborne that much, but you don't play it really for the story. You play it for the gameplay and, and the challenge. It's just the invigorating feeling, like when you die to a boss like 20 times, and then you're like, and then you have like this much health left, and you're like, come on, come on, come on. And then sometimes where like the boss almost kills you. Like I had a couple of times where I had this much health left on a boss, and it killed me. And I actually did try New Game Plus, and it's not that bad. So it's not that hard. I think I probably could have played it, but I said to myself, you know what? It's hard for me personally. Once I beat a game one time, it's hard for me to play it again. Yeah, so I don't try to play again the second time. But again, anyways, the game is just graphics are beautiful, gorgeous. I love the gothic feel. It's just awesome. And the visceral attack stuff, I never mastered that. My primary, actually, you know what? if you want a tip, I mean, it's not really a tip video, it's just a review, but quick thing, you know, if, I think a fast weapon is good against moon presence. You got to be, because it's kind of fast. I think against Gremlin too, because so yeah. But anyways, you know, great graphics, really good graphics, and just the sound excellent. Like the noises that the enemies make, or when you like you hit an enemy, it's just very gratifying. And again, it's just the music, everything. It just everything fits into the game. Great game, by far, best game of 2015 in my opinion. That's my opinion. I mean, I played what's it called? Dying Light was pretty good. And I forgot what other games were out there. I forgot. I'm blanking right now. But anyways, you know, also the reason why, as I said, you know what, The Witcher's coming out. I sold it and I got $33. So I'm only gonna pay like $30-something for Witcher 3. Not bad. You know, and then pretty soon Arkham. I'm gonna pay $60 for that, even if I don't beat Witcher 3. I know that's a long game, but anyways, if I were to review the game, 9 out of 10. Just because this one is a story. I wish there would have been a little bit more of a story, maybe. But again, you know, Dark Souls and the From Software games are not really known for its story. So yeah, anyways, I really, really enjoy Bloodborne. It's just gratifying feeling when, you know, you work really, really hard, you die to a boss 15 times, and you finally realize, oh, if I dodge this way or dodge that way, I'll beat him. And then you do it. You know, it's like, it just feels good. It has that feeling. It's such a rewarding game. Like, you know, like, wow, I died like 600 times to this boss, just whatever, you know, or 5 times to this boss, and I finally beat him. It's like, come on, am I going to beat this boss already? Sometimes it feels like you're never going to beat the boss. It's like, it's so cheap, it gets this one shot and you're dead. Like in the Moon Presence, where I would imagine everybody's played the game already by now and pretty much beat it, so there's a Moon Presence has an attack that pretty much takes out all your health. And not only that, you can't heal. You can't use a vial. You're not allowed to use a vial. It basically, for a couple of seconds, you're vulnerable. It's so annoying. But again, Moon Presence is pretty easy boss to dodge. But I think the reason why I had such an easy time with those bosses is because I leveled up like crazy. And another tip, for those who want to farm, the best place to farm is Margot's Loft Middle, because you have those 3 pigs, which each give you 10 grand. If you equip the ruin, there's a ruin that you could get that ups your echoes that you get from fallen enemies that you kill. So you equip that, you get 10,500, and then you have those other guys that look like the boss, Shadow of Yharnam boss. Each one of those gives you 3 grand. You get at least 50 or 60,000 souls within an hour. You have like 200 or 300k souls, or a million. You know, it's insane. So if you want to farm, and the game makes it easy for you to, you know. But again, the game is not easy. It's challenging, and it's rewarding. It's not punishing, is what I'm trying to say. Some games are cheap. Like, it's unfair, either because the game doesn't work because of lag, or because the boss is cheap and does the same attack over and over again. How are you supposed to know what to, you know, there's no trick to it. You just have to, some games are just like trial and error. This game really wants you to learn how to fight each boss, each enemy. And like, if you die, it's because you made the mistake. Not because the game made the mistake. It's you made the mistake. And you don't have games like that these days. Games nowadays are just too easy. You know what I mean? A lot of these games are way too easy. And they hold your hand, tell you exactly what to do. They're a little bit too forgiving, I think. And then you don't feel very, like, satisfied. Like, okay, yeah, I beat the game. So what? You know, you don't feel, like, good about it. And the game is long. I mean, the game, you get at least 40 to 50 hours or 60 hours. You know, it took me a long time to beat the game because, again, I don't have as much time as I used to play video games. With a wife and a kid, it's not easy. So, you know, anyways, I think anybody could buy this game. This game is awesome. It is definitely by far the game of the year. Anyways, 9 out of 10 in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.